Alright, YouTube, 116 Falconer here. Today we're going to look at this IRULU Home Theater Projector. Alright, you know it has to be good because it has a small eye at the beginning, and the U's got dots over them, so that's like 3 times better than anything with just a small eye on it. But my middle boy bought this, brought it down because he couldn't figure out how to access the Wi-Fi and the Android operating system on there. And it turns out this unit does not have it. All right, now you get these units, and there's no model numbers anywhere. You look on the bottom, all it says is made in China. So this is the $165 one that they sell on Amazon. You can see right here, I have my old-timey movie screen put up there, and it's casting, or I have the Chromecast inserted in there. It's not a bad little unit. This is kind of close. I'm basically 5 feet from the screen here. Not sure how big that is. You know, I don't know what it is. 40-some inches. The picture is really not bad. But let me go over a couple things. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the IRULU, however you want to pronounce it. Alright, here it is on Amazon. $165.99. Specs, it says it's where's all the, well, anyways, it says right up here. VGA, USB, SD, AV, HDMI. I can absolutely guarantee you there is not a freaking SD card slot on this thing. None. Zero. But, I mean, who the hell is going to pull an SD card out and, you know, stick it in something? Nobody does that. It's more for, you know, like the Chromecast. I have that hooked up right now. Usually I just use that as a doorstop because it sucks. But I figured I'd do it for the video. So you have your connectors. You got USB 1, USB 2, 2 HDMI inputs. You have a TV, DTV, VGA. Then you have your RCA jacks. But I mean, it's not a bad little unit. Here's the keystone. Now, keystone's adjustments right there. And what that does, in case you have no idea what keystone is, which I never did, what is, see how it'll angle the picture. It moves the mirror inside there so you can get it so it can be flat on your screen. I mean, it doesn't move it a lot, but you can definitely see. I know like next to nothing about home theater projectors, so it's pretty cool. And like I say, I have it hooked up to or shooting at a little old-timey movie screen. There's the front. It does come with a cap for the lens. The fan's kind of loud on it. Other than that, let's get to it. I want to show you a couple things here. Now I have the light on in here. We have quite a bit of illumination. So I'll use a remote to fire her up. And I moved it, so I may have to readjust it on the screen here. The focus right here. See that? It's just about all the way that away. So I mean, the video is not bad if my camera would focus. When you turn the light off, you know, it's even better. It's not as clear as a TV, but it'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see this on a big screen. It's really not bad at all. Oh yeah, let me show you this here. If you go into your remote and you go to menu, And if you put this on, okay, auto source. If you put that on and then shoot out of there, the projector will not stay on your HDMI source. I don't know if it'll do it now. I may hit to shut it down and restart it. But let's wait a couple minutes, and then I'll show you. I'll play some of my YouTube videos. You know, show you how the picture quality is. Let's see what happens here. Well, we might as well go to YouTube while we're waiting. And if I have to shut it down, I'll shut it down and then reboot it. So I'm going to cast YouTube through the Chromecast. The Roku works great with it too, but you can't have that auto signal source on. You have to have it off. Well, for some reason now my phone's not connecting to YouTube. Freaking piece of crap. The Asus Zenfone 2 laser, biggest piece of crap there is. Come on, phone. See, my phone's not connecting. Alright. I hate this phone. Hate it. You can cast the screen too with your Chromecast. You know, you cast your phone screen or whatever. It's got a bit of a lag, but who the hell does that anyway? So, alright, let me shut this down. I'm going to put the Roku streaming stick in there, and we'll show some video on here. Alright, well, I shut it down, put the Roku in there. Now let's see if that, I still have it on the auto search function, or auto input, whatever the hell it is. So let's do that, and we'll get to some video. So I'm going to fire her up here. So let's take a look-see here. Alright, HDMI 1. Oh, there it goes. Now I just went to PC RGB. So even if you do it, seems like if you use the remote to do the input, it'll stay. But if you use the actual manual buttons, oh, there we are. We're back to Roku. Let's see how long that lasts. Well, we'll do while we're waiting. We'll go to YouTube. Oh, and I'll let you listen to the sound too. The sound is oh, there we go. Now we just went to AV. So I'm not really sure why that does that, but if we go to menu and then over to auto source, and we turn that off. Now to use this, you don't want to hit the middle button for enter. You want to hit the source button right there. If you hit the middle button, it'll want to power off. So if, yep, we just switched here. Let's go back to menu. Yeah, it's a lot easier doing this with the remote than doing it with the manual controls. Alright, so we're off. Alright, good. So now we'll shut it off. Well, I'm going to use the remote. I'm going to get out of menu. Alright, so now when you shut it off, if you hit the power button, whether here or on the unit itself, you have to hit it twice. Alright, so you can hit any other button and it'll cancel shutting it off, or you hit power again and it shuts stuff off. So now we'll fire it back up. And these things, I mean, there's like a million of these. They're all look identical, but so I don't know. I suppose for the money you can't complain. I have to get this outside and let's see. Let's go to input or source. Down to HDMI. Enter. All right. So now that we have that auto source off, it'll stay in whatever source you put it on. So now we'll go down to YouTube. Do. It takes a minute for YouTube to load. There we are. Come on, YouTube. Now we'll go to me because I don't want to get any freaking copyright problems. Alright, there I is, right there. 116 Falconer. Alright, so let's see, we'll do a video, this video here where I get real close up to this old coin. So much for the 50 megabyte internet speed I got from Time Warner.
Alright, YouTube, 116 Falconer here.
Alright, so that's the speaker.
I'm stuck watching my granddaughter and her bratty little friends are over, so I thought I'd do a video on
Let's see
the
the picture quality. Okay, I'm going to turn the light on now. I mean, you can still see it pretty good. I don't know if in direct sunlight you probably won't be able to see it, but with the all these lights in the up here,
that's pretty cool. It's teeny.
you can see it pretty good. Now
It's $1.
to adjust your volume,
But
there's the volume down.
it's probably like a token or something. It's pretty cool.
Turn the volume down a little bit. But I mean, if you hook this up to a sound bar or any sort of external speakers, I think you know, I think it'd be good. But as you can see, the picture is not. It's not bad at all. Oh, I gotta get out from in front of the.
1923.
Alright, so there you go. I don't have any wall space. I mean, I got windows everywhere, so I have no space big enough to try to project this bigger. The only thing I thought about doing was taking a blanket out tonight or a tarp or something, putting it up, you know, on the garage door, seeing how big, because this thing will go up to 200 inches. What I've done is outside here, I put just a white sheet over the, man, is my lens fogging up or is it just not zooming? Over the fence, because there was a couple things I didn't go over today, or that I didn't even realize this thing did. So let's fire it up here. Now with this thing here, if you want to like mount it on a ceiling, you can flip it upside down, and then underneath the feet, underneath the pads of the feet are threaded. Each foot has a threaded hole on it. Now it's not like your standard /20s. It's some goofy, really skinny size. But anyway, so you can see here how I've flipped this upside down. So if you were to flip the unit upside down, this would be upside right, whatever. So now I'll flip it back to normal. I was trying to get this thing backed up as far as I could. Let's see here. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I got the remote upside down. Jesus. Alright, let's see. Menu. Okay, we want to go picture mode, standard, projection. So let's do this. There's rear ceiling, which, okay, that's rear, so that's shooting it out backwards. There's front ceiling. There's rear ceiling. All right, now we're up to front. So that's where we're gonna keep it. So let's get out of here. Let's see, what do I do? Hit menu again, I think. There we go. All right, so let me raise this projector up a little bit. Set the camera down. The other thing that this didn't come with was that little, there's a little foot in the front there, so you can raise it, you know, up or down. So as you can see, the picture's, you know, not bad. Even the moths like it. I'm not on the steadiest of things here. It's just some old beat up wood table I have, 3-legged. So it's all right. So now let's try to do a YouTube video. Thank you. My phone is still not connecting to YouTube. Okay, so I had to reboot this piece of crap phone. So let me fire up one of my videos.
Alright, YouTube, 116 Falconer here.
That's the speaker.
Once it gets dark here tonight, it's starting to get dark. We're going to go out and check out the difference. I got this new Streamlight ProTech 2L 260 lumen, whatever the hell you call them, stupid things. Flashlight. Nice, small,
so I gotta say that
light, fits in your pocket.
Freaking picture looks good, man.
Brighter than shit. And we'll compare it with my
turn it down.
4D cell mag light. I have the Terralux.
The further back you get
adapter in there
from it, the sharper the image is. It's like going to the freaking drive-in. So that's pretty cool. I'll have to, when my kid sets it up, we'll have to see how a movie looks on it. But for what it is, I think she's a pretty decent unit. You know, it's got a pretty full-featured remote. Have no idea what that's for right there. But you can do, you know, anything you want with the remote there. So that's it. That's the IRULU HD2600 Luma projector, 800 by 480, 1080 compatible. So, alright, there, bitches. See ya.